This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we're going to see the Georgia Bulldogs taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Mustangs will kick this deep to get us going. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
To throw, it's Stockton. Snags the quick throw. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Brought down at the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it second and medium. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to throw again. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening. First down to the 27.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16, but been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's Jennings. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Cooper. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And here's the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. On the run here, lets it go. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looking for some space. It's Frazier. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, SMU 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Breaks free. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. And the Mustangs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Toss play to the outside. Gets some space at the 10. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 30. Inside the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
I mean, you're backed up all the way near your own goal line. I mean, they're at their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room. And instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
0.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Georgia 21.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Mustangs. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
On the run, it's Fletcher. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
There's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Back in motion now. To the air. It's Stockton. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he
cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Empty set now, 5 wide. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Singleton. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Jennings. The receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Can he get there on the ground? The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final for the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. A running play called on fourth down. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. See if they can do it again. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the right side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Has the first down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Hands off to the left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The back's got it again. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, SMU. He's going to score.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. A handoff to the back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And now the handoff. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They keep him off balance with a run. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Bulldogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Powers through.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They're going to run it.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Georgia 28, SMU 14.
The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for one first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it again. It's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Mustangs move into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop in front. That gain is good for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they come roaring back now. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And he'll lead the kickoff. There, they'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pounding away with the run game. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And that's a first
Boy,
down
another
for the
nice
offense.
gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. This might be for the ball game. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
By the receiver.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on